Do you want to know how to test for herpes? Herpes tests are done to identify the disease that either the person is the victim of this disease or not. In case if the person is infected, tests will be positive, while in case of normality they will be negative for sure. Physical conditions. In case of HSV, there appears tiny lesion just like blisters on the skin, more precisely on the mucous membrane. These sores are very painful. They can be on nose, mouth, especially lips, throat, urethra, rectum, vagina. Types. There are two types of HSV. Hsv type 1. This type is also known as cold sores. Not only this, but also called as fever blisters. Being contagious, it can be transferred through kissing and sharing cosmetics and eating in the same utensils. It can also be on sexual organs. Hsv type 2. In this type, lesions specially appear in genital areas, so it is specifically called as genital herpes. It can only be transferred by sexual contact. In very rare cases, herpes can also affect eyes and brain. Tests for HSV. Tests are done in many ways, especially from serum, blood, urine, tears, spinal fluid. Let's find out how to test for herpes. Herpes viral culture. In this test, fluid from lesions is taken to test with the help of sterile utensils. Then the expert form its culture in a lab under specified conditions in order to check it that either the virus is there or not. Herpes virus antigen detection test. In this test, experts make a smear by taking the cells from the sphere. If they find antigens on the receptors of affected cells, it simply means that test is positive. Polymerase chain reaction test. This test can be done through cells as well as fluid from the lesion. This test can find information from the genetic material, or more precisely from the DNA of virus. PCR test can also efficiently differentiate between two types of herpes. Antibody test. In this test, presence of antibodies is tested, which are formed by blood to fight against the herpes simplex virus. But this test cannot differentiate between the exact types of herpes. Procedure. It is quite painful to feel scratching of cells or collecting of fluid from the lesion. An elastic band is wrapped around the arm to block the blood supply. When syringe enters through live cells, you feel stinging action there. Results. Different tests take different time span to find the results, such as viral culture requires 2 to 3 days. Antigen detecting test takes 2 hours. PCR test takes 1 to 3 days. Antibody blood test requires 2 days. Hence there are many options to test herpes. Mentioned above are some important tests, while in different areas of the world there may be different tests as well.